Hello, everyone. My name is BuddyBear83, and welcome back to Password. First off, happy Valentine's Day. I hope everyone is having a special day with their special someone, or maybe someone's. Unfortunately, today is going to be a short episode because today I'm going to be pretty busy. And I want to try and get this video done right before I leave. In the last episode, oh God, it's been a while since I did the last episode, so I honestly don't remember. Like, I legit don't remember what happened in the last episode. But we're just gonna see what happens this time. I don't know how long I was asleep for, or how quickly I fell asleep once I was conscious of it. Whoa, what's happening? When I opened my eyes, I lay there for a few moments, my body feeling like it was underwater. Like most mornings, I was on autopilot, swinging my legs out of the side of my bed and stretching. Coffee. I liked my room. It was on the top floor of our house, like an attic of sorts, but it also had a bathroom and a small study nook. The whole floor was basically mine, as small as it was. Mom and Dad had downstairs, but that's where the living room, kitchen, and other rooms were, obviously. Oh, is this a memory? Hold on. Not bad. Very not bad. I was halfway down the stairs before I could smell it. Or at least I thought I could smell it. The smoky scent that came from freshly made bacon. It reminded me I was hungry, and as much as I felt a little guilty about eating bacon while also being friends with Roswell. Oh yeah, that's definitely something. I knew there was only one other person in the house that would be cooking at this time of morning. As I hit the bottom of the stairs, I became acutely aware of something something very wrong. Looking towards the kitchen, I gulped, almost scared of who I'd find on the other side of the doorway. I wandered closer, closing my eyes, bracing myself on the doorway. The closer I got, a chill ran down my spine when I could realize the familiar, cheery humming. The humming stopped, replaced instead with a low chuckle. Dave, is this your dad? As I opened my eyes, there he was, standing in front of the stove, as if nothing was wrong. Oh God, what voice should I give him? And I don't have a lot of time.
What's wrong, sport? You look like you've seen a ghost.
He laughed. He was laughing, and all I could do was stand there, watching in shock. And my feet didn't suddenly feel weighed down with an anchor I would have run.
Sleep alright? Breakfast is almost ready. Take a seat, and I'll serve you up.
Wait, no.
No? Well, that's a surprise. Coffee. How could I forget? Like father and son, right? Give me a sec and I'll sort you out.
No, not that, Dad.
You what? Had a bad dream?
I found myself drawn to the table, and the next thing I knew, I was sitting down, looking at my dad as he continued to work in the kitchen. No, not a bad dream, I think.
Then, what's got you down, little bean? Sore feet? Toothache? Have a fight with your boyfriend?
Wait, I don't have a boyfriend.
No? Oh, could have fooled me.
He wandered over, sitting down a mug in front of me, the darkest roast of coffee you could imagine.
You still look half asleep. Drink up.
I reached out for the mug and found it warm, but I frowned all the same. I needed answers. This was so confusing. Dad?
Yes, son?
What day is it today?
Don't really know. Why?
Well, today is February 14th, 2026. By the way, after this episode, I'm going to be watching the 1981 classic My Bloody Valentine, which was 45 years ago. I shook my head, opting instead of another approach. What about the date?
I don't know that either. Would you believe that I forgot to change my phone? I don't know that either. Would you believe that I forgot to charge my phone? Mom's already left for work though, so it's just us today.
No, that's not... He doubled back to the other side of the kitchen, bringing over a plate of scrambled eggs and bacon. Sitting next to me, he handed me the plate and I watched him take the first mouthful. It was less a plate, and more like a shattered platter of food, with how much he made. My dad was always a fan of big breakfasts. Dad?
Yes?
What's your name?
My name? You know my name, sport.
He wiped his mouth with his arm, gesturing at me with a fork.
What's your name then? You should know mine already, given it's the same bud.
I grumbled, fumbling my arms. That's not what I meant.
What's the matter, Dave? Normally we're fighting over the bacon by now, and you haven't even had a banana or touched your coffee, so something's up.
I whined, not wanting to bring it up. You're real, right? Like, you're actually here, right?
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? Someone looks like he's in need of some fatherly advice, though. It's breakfast, so eat up while I impart upon you some wisdom.
I keep my eyes on him as I reach for a banana. I didn't make a move beyond that, still feeling the whole ordeal surreal, given how real this all felt. What do you do? Oh.
What do you do when life gives you lemons, Dave? Well, you could make lemonade if they're too sour, but I know a few guys who just eat them as is. Embrace what makes them different is all.
I don't...
No? Not relevant here? What about the one about the birds and the bees? Although, all things considered, I don't think I need to worry about you fretting over where babies come from. Do I?
I chuckled as he did as a flinch reaction, fretting it off and trying to remain composed. No, Dad. I just want to know one thing, and you have to be honest, okay? Please?
Of course, son. Anything for you. What's up?
I think I'm in trouble.
Well, that's not good. What can I do to help?
I don't think you can anymore, because you're dead, right? He just looked at me, unflinching as I asked. He just grabbed a strip of bacon and flicked me on the nose with it before speaking.
Now, that's not very nice. Besides, I'm plenty helpful. I reckon I could help regardless of where I am. So what's got you down? Why are you in trouble?
I gulped, whining. Dad, I just have a feeling that I'm going to let someone down, and that they're going to die because of me.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
What should I do?
That's quite the pickle. But if it's that serious, I don't think there's really anything you can do.
But what if they die?
Everyone dies soon. But if you do your best, I don't think anyone can be mad. I know I wouldn't be.
But Dad,
No buts, sport. Just do your best.
he got up from his chair and wandered over to the kitchen, stopping in front of the coffee pot to pour himself another mug.
Now, anything else I can help you with? But maybe make it less heavy if you can. At least until you've eaten something.
Can I have a hug?
Is that all? Of course, son. Just a sec.
I watched, shaking as he got closer. I closed my eyes, scared of if I'm going to feel anything when he reached me. Part of me wanted that familiar touch, but an equal part was worried as to what it would mean if I felt it all. His steps got closer, the sound of his footfalls on tile getting louder and louder. But then they stopped. Everything stopped. So was that like a memory or a dream or like all of the above? Because that was crazy. And when I opened my eyes, I was right where I fell asleep. The room around me shifted in time with Sal's breathing. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Sal was sleeping with us. The slow rise and fall of his breath with me on top made it seem as though I was rocking gently on the ocean. I dared not move straight away, despite the size difference. Sal had a hand on my butt as I was lazily draped over him to keep me from falling off entirely. Even once asleep, he was trying to follow through with his want to protect, even if it was just to stop me from falling the last inch between me and the mattress. When I shifted to get him off me, he grumbled and let his arms fall away so I could move. It didn't seem like he was awake, so I took the chance to get out of bed. I got dressed and made my way downstairs. It was early than what anyone really should be awake, but I couldn't sleep. Maybe it was before dawn, but I don't really have the thought to check specifics. When I reached the bottom of the stairs, I yawned, stretching again as I contemplated making coffee and shifting in the dining room. Looking around, I wondered what the chances were of Benson being around that I could offload that chore onto him. After all, that's what butlers were for, right? Still, there was no telling if he was even awake, and even if he was, his duties were to be to Oswin first, right? Thinking it over again, the thought of coffee made my stomach lurch. It wasn't Dad's coffee, and for whatever reason, my mind had decided to play that trick on me. Having anything but his blend wouldn't be as fulfilling. Dave? I looked up, seeing Haas's frozen in place, staring at me as if caught off guard. My eyes darted down to the small black device in his hands, and the wires sticking out of it before he shoved it back into his pocket. Haas, what do you have there? And should I be concerned? You're a birdie? Yeah. What? Why are you up to? What was that anyway? I gestured to his now bulking pocket with one hand while I rubbed my eyes with the other. Oh, nothing important, just something I had to, I scratched his chin while he looked over me, looking troubled. Just something I had to take care of. The look I was giving him must have clued him to the fact I wasn't following, or at the very least wanted more information. Just something Benson asked me about. Oh, alright. Not going to ask me what it was? It's too early. Besides, I get the feeling you're not going to be telling me anyway. A better question, why are you awake? I couldn't sleep. Okay, and the real reason? You seem like you just woken up and didn't want to stay in bed. Which, all things considered, I would have assumed you would have wanted to stay in bed. Huh? What? I didn't think I noticed you waking up with someone? I felt my face go red. But wait, how'd you know about SAL? I have my ways. Poor guy lumbers around and isn't as stealthy as he thinks he's being. You gonna be alright? I don't know, maybe. I'll go get some fresh air or something. I should be fine. You sure? I really don't. The next moment, Haas yawned, covering his mouth and stretching his back. You sound like you need sleep. Don't worry. I'll be fine. Well, if you're sure. I'm sure. Promise. If you're certain, I'll see you in a few hours after I've had myself a little cat nap. Oh, hey, Catnap, how are you doing? Night. He was bouncing up the stairs before I could get another word in. My eyes were trained on the pocket he concealed something in. I wondered what it could have been and what he'd been up to. Oh my god, new CG! Oh, this is so cool. Let me save. Alrighty. I think I am going to leave this episode of Password here. It's good recording this series again. I hope everyone is having a very good Valentine's Day. And I hope everyone watches out for Harry Ward, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell. This was Buddy Bear 83, signing off. Take care. Bye! Happy Valentine's Day, everyone!